I'd like to first yield to Mr. Austin Scott to introduce our first witness.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to welcome Mr. Ronnie Lee, Chairman of the National Cotton Council from Brownwood, Georgia. He's a great farmer, but his real claim to fame is that his brother-in-law is a great turkey call maker, and maybe over the Easter break we can go chase some of those overgrown chickens. So, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Scott. And Mr. Lee, you are recognized for 5 minutes.
Chairman Crawford, Ranking Member Nolan, Subcommittee members, thank you for the opportunity to testify to the policy needs of the U.S. cotton industry. My name is Ronnie Lee. My family and I raise cotton, corn, peanuts, small grains, pecans, cattle in southwest Georgia, and own and operate a cotton gin and warehouse operation. Implementation of the 2014 Farm Bill coincided with a time of significant changes in the global cotton market. Shortly after the bill was enacted, cotton prices began a steep decline. The result of policy changes in China, a buildup of global stocks, lower demand, and reduced exports. Slumping cotton demand is largely a result of tremendous increases of polyester use. Capacity is contributing to artificially low polyester prices in key Asian markets such as China. This is the global market U.S. cotton must compete in, since 75% of the raw fiber production is exported, with another 15 to 20% exported as cotton textile products. Market volatility and mounting economic pressures underscore the critical importance of an improved safety net for cotton farmers. Cotton is the only crop that does not have a long-term price or revenue protection in the Farm Bill. Current ARC PLC policies in the Farm Bill are designed to help producers withstand prolonged periods of price decline and depressed market conditions. While these policies have generally performed well for producers like myself on our other crops, I remain completely vulnerable to the instability in cotton markets. The current Farm Bill introduced fundamental changes in the cotton policy with the STAX crop insurance policy as a core component of the cotton safety net. The move to STAX was done in order to resolve a long-standing WTO case brought by Brazil. Unfortunately, the changing economic landscape and lower market prices reduced the effectiveness of STAX as a means of providing support for cotton producers. For over a year, the National Cotton Council has been working with Congress to get cotton seed designated as a covered commodity and eligible for ARC and PLC programs. We strongly believe a cotton seed policy is needed now to help provide support to our producers as a bridge until a new Farm Bill is enacted. Part of this process will be to convert generic base, which is historic cotton base, back to cottonseed or other covered commodities. The establishment of generic base was intended as a short-term measure given the circumstances of the 2014 Farm Bill development, not a long-term policy. In the next Farm Bill, for Congress to be able to address the shortcomings in the cotton policy and other areas of the budget, in other areas of need, we strongly oppose any attempts to reduce the budget. Given the dramatic decline in Farm Bill spending, coupled with a significant downturn in farm income and generally weak commodity prices, a greater investment in these critical policies for rural America should be in order. For U.S. textile mills, after a decade of sharp decline, cotton consumption has stabilized since 2008. The stability and expected future growth can be attributed to the continued benefits of the Economic Adjustment Assistance Program by allowing U.S. mills to make new investments necessary to remain competitive. Continued funding of the program supports a manufacturing base that supports U.S. jobs. The National Cotton Council strongly supports additional investment in MAP and FMD trade promotion programs, the highly successful public-private partnerships that help leverage industry funds to open and expand export markets. For the past 3 years, cotton producers have struggled with low prices and high production costs, resulting in financial hardship. It is imperative that the next Farm Bill bring back cotton to Title I so that producers are able to access the same complete set of risk management tools available to other crops. We look forward to working with Congress and other organizations to pass a farm bill that effectively addresses the needs of all producers of all commodities in all regions of the country. Thank you. Be pleased to respond to questions.
Thank you, Mr. Lee.